Okay, so we're in A Fisherman's Tale. No idea what it's about. Let's have a look at the settings. Leave on some hints. Actually, we won't for now. Play area. Seated. Back. Start, I suppose. Ah, sure, fuck it, once then. I went to record Windlands for you earlier, guys, and it didn't work right. It stopped recording. It's happened to me now a few times lately. It's beginning to annoy me.
Now, stop me if you have heard this one before. Once upon a while
Oh wow,
ago,
look at me.
there was a fisherman's puppet, carefully made by hand. The puppet lived a simple life inside a model lighthouse, with everything in its place. And every day began the same way when he brushed his wooden teeth.
Go.
The toothbrush was in its usual place, beside the basin.
Where? That's not a toothbrush.
He was a handsome one, it's true, but enough staring. Well, if you don't think wooden teeth need brushing, you've never had a cavity and a splinter at the same time.
Yeah.
Next, he put a log inside
Sure,
his
and get
little
them back,
stove
Kate.
to warm things up.
Sorry? Use the stick to turn and face the stove. Hold the stick forward to aim at the floor and release teleport near the stove. What you mean? Okay.
The puppet would put a log inside the stove. Careful now.
Push the button to launch your hand forward. Press it again to make it come back. What you
It
mean?
would get cold in here. The puppet
Oh,
would
yeah.
put a log inside his little stove.
Okay.
Nice and warm, safe from the storm. Next, he would take his duster and carefully dust his lucky seashell over there on the shelf.
Where?
His routine never changed. Next, he would dust the little seashell on the shelf in the corner.
Wish? This? That's not really dusting now, is it? What are you talking about?
What next? Next, he would take the old duster and dust his lucky seashell.
So it's click turning.
So much dust. He needed to find the duster and dust his lucky seashell on there. The shell reminded him of the sea when it was calm. Next,
How can it
the
throw
fisherman
that?
would open wide his window to check the weather. A quiet sea tonight. Finally, and most important, every day he would work on his latest model. There, in the center of the room, a perfect model of his own little lighthouse, exact in every detail. It was nearly finished too. Only 2 pieces needed to be added to the replica. The little model cabinet and the final section of the wall. The model should be a perfect replica. There was a section of the wall missing and a model cabinet. They must have been around here, somewhere. Yes!
The cabinet.
Good. Now, the final touch. A tiny puppet of himself to put inside. There. Lucky this model snapped together. Now the little puppet, tired out from his routine, the fisherman will rest his aching wooden bones in his own rocking chair and go to sleep. And dream of models. Safe inside, where the smell of paint and glue was always fresh, where the world was simple and snapped together, the puppet would follow his routine, brush his wooden teeth, dust his lucky shell, and work on his model. Worlds within worlds, walls within walls, closing out the storm so it could never reach inside.
Got a lot of mirror.
One night, something changed.
Oh wow.
Fishing season has begun and stocks are looking thin again this year. We all know there's a big catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines. Reports
Wanna
are
go
saying a
out?
huge storm is blowing in. It might be nothing, but better safe than salvage, I always say. Coming up next, another hour of thrilling nautical...
Wait for me. It's very lonely up here. Poor guy. Ah.
Every morning, the fisherman's puppet walk inside his model lighthouse with everything in its place. And he began his day the same way. Except this morning, something felt different. Mon Dieu, the window had been boarded up. The fisherman didn't remember doing that. Even when the storm came, he was safe in here. But no two silly planks of wood were going to get between him and his routine.
What's going on? My windows are boarded up. How do I pick up my wood again, guys?
He needed some air. He had to find a way to pry off the boards. Ah, this would do. What was it Papa used to say? Use the right tool for the right job. Nearly there. What was this feeling? The fisherman hadn't felt like this for a long time.
I forget how to, I mean, do they want me to do this? Obviously not. What's going on with my little model? Stand up and have a look at it. Ah. I guess. Ah. What's going on, lads? Hardly is want me to carry on as normal, do you? That's inside. Do I need a key?
At last, the smell of the ocean. But outside, not the sea. He couldn't believe his wooden eyes. Outside the room was another room, a replica room. And standing in it, a huge but very familiar figure of a fisherman. And he knew that if that huge figure were to turn, its face would be very familiar. Sacre bleu. If this
There we
was
go,
what
thank-
lay outside, then what was inside his own little model lighthouse, in the model of his own room?
It's not me.
The
It
fisherman
is.
could put it off no longer. He had to lift the roof off the little model on the table to look inside. It was all there inside the model, exact in every detail. But the tiny version of himself, it was moving. He was inside the model, he was outside the model, and just who was pulling all the strings?
Just in, dear listeners, a general alert to all lighthouses. In spite of all of our thrilling, up-to-the-minute warnings, a lone boat has gone out into the storm. Lighthouse keepers, make sure your lights are shining bright. I repeat, a lone boat has gone out into the storm.
The lighthouse. The world might be folding in on itself, but only one thing mattered now. He had to turn on the lighthouse lamp high above. The life of a fellow sailor was at stake. A huge anchor blocked the only door. Whoever did it must really want to keep the storm out, or keep something in.
So what's going on the model? Everything keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's a bit head fucky.
It was time to raise this anchor. It was far too big for the fisherman. Of course! As below, so above. When he lifted the tiny anchor, the large one was lifted by his giant self.
And
Now, time to get out of this little room.
oh,
The path was clear. Time to light the lighthouse. Zut! The door was locked. He must have put the key somewhere last time he left this room. Now, when was that? And then, my friends, the strangest thing happened. Inside this room where he knew every cranny and nook, an unfamiliar voice said,
Hey, hey, you. Yes, you, the scruffy-looking puppet. Yeah, you with the strings. Over here, on the shelf. Yeah, are you cracked in the cockle? Why did you move the anchor? Why? Why did you take the roof off?
The fisherman. He felt, well, his lucky shell had just started talking to him, and very rudely too. So he did not feel so great.
You test me every day and you thought I just had nothing to say? I'm an hermit crab, Sonny, and you might not appreciate a nice quiet hiding spot, but I do. Now, shh.
And what are we hiding from?
I'm hiding from the storm. Why do you think I stole the key?
The key? The key? Where is it?
Oh, fiddler crab sticks.
give
The
it to me.
fisherman took a deep breath. Oh, hermit crab, craftiest of all crustaceans, I must get to the top of the lighthouse. Those sailors out there may be looking for us. We must be brave.
Brave? Brave? If you can't find me my hat, I will be the captain, of course. And the captain needs his hat and a life preserver, just in case. Then, just this once, we will be brave.
Well, of course, courageous Captain Crab, said the fisherman. Your hat and a life preserver. Now, where would an everyday wooden puppet find a tiny life preserver and a hat fit for a crab?
Ah, I have no idea.
Did you find something? Show me. Show me. I should have moved Shell years ago, I know. But, I never found the courage to live with this crazy weather outside. Now, here is the biggest storm, and you want me to leave? This is insane.
A hat fit for a crab. Handy dish.
No good. C'est pas ça. I'll admit, I'm a curious crab asking you all this stuff. But this storm is really, really scary, believe me. I'm still waiting for that hat and the life preserver. My outfit's incomplete without them. Then, I think I can help you get the key to the top of the lighthouse.
Oh, I got the key to
How's
get
it
in here.
going? The storm is getting closer. I'm not joking. So, did you find something? Let's have a look. I feel the storm coming. No, no. No, don't think so. Find me a hat and a life preserver. Then I'll consider giving you the key to get to the lighthouse, and making you my first mate as well. That doesn't look right. Keep going. I'll admit, I'm a curious crab asking you all this stuff. But this storm is really, really scary, believe me. Have you found anything? Bring it to me when you find something. I should have moved Shell years ago, I know. But, I never found the courage to live with this crazy weather outside. Now, here is the biggest storm, and you want me to leave? This is insane. I don't think that will help. How's it going? The storm is getting closer. I'm not joking. No good. C'est pas ça. I should have moved Shell years ago, I know. But, I never found the courage to live with this crazy weather outside. Now, here is the biggest storm, and you want me to leave? This is insane.
Ah, there's a picture.
No, don't think so. So, did you find something? Let's have a look.
Can't see anything. Ah, there's a life preserver.
Find something? Show me. Show me. This is more likely to squash me than save me. Absolutely not.
Ah,
There. Now, put it around my shell. Good. I feel more buoyant already. Now I just need a hat. How else will people know I'm in charge, hmm? I'll admit, I'm a curious crab asking you all this stuff. But this storm is really, really scary, believe me. I should have moved Shell years ago, I know. But I never found the courage to live with this crazy weather outside. Now, here is the biggest storm, and you want me to leave? This is insane. So, did you find something? Let's have a look. Oh, did you find something? Show me, show me. Without a hat to my name, how will people know to address me as mon capitaine? I won't move until I'm less... scared. This scruffy-looking puppet wants us all dead, it seems. That doesn't look right. Keep going. If you knew what was out there, mon ami, you'd probably live in a shell too. So, did you find something? Let's have a look. Look, I swear I'll make you my first mate if you find me a captain's hat. I feel the storm coming. Oh, no. No good, c'est pas ça. So, did you find something? Let's have a look. If you knew what was out there, mon ami, you'd probably live in a shell too.
The fisherman remembered he had his old hat safely stored somewhere. The crab may like it.
Have you found anything? Bring it to me when you find something. I won't move until I'm less... scared. This scruffy-looking puppet wants us all dead, it seems. So, did you find something? Let's have a look. I'll admit, I'm a curious crab asking you all this stuff. But this storm is really, really scary, believe me.
There might be something in the cabinet, but the handle was missing. Was there another handle somewhere?
So, did you find something? Let's have a look. Oh, did you find something? Show me, show me. How's it going? The storm is getting closer. I'm not joking. I should have moved Shell years ago, I know. But, I never found the courage to live with this crazy weather outside. Now, here is the biggest storm, and you want me to... Good. But the hat might be just a teeny tiny bit big for me. Hmm? Good. Now, put it on me carefully. I have very delicate antennae. So, you found everything? Well, if a little wooden puppet like you can do this, then I will be brave. Now, just let me get out of this damn
Give me the key, you prick.
shell.
Oh, yeah.
Phew. Breezy. I feel so much lighter, and the world feels so much bigger.
Why
I
are
don't
you
think I can
French
go back into my
fuckers
shell after this.
kill your
All right, let's
assholes?
do this. I'll help you open the door, so you can save your fellow silly old sailor. And I, as captain, shall courageously remain here, on guard. Now, let's see. Where did I leave the key? I was holding the key while I was repairing my shell. Then I had a sudden itch, and then
I will
blast it.
fucking hump
I
you.
don't remember.
You fucking joking me? You cunt.
The crab had lived his whole life inside this little shell. No bigger than the fisherman's hand, but he was safe.
I've lost the key, mon ami. Forget your poor sailor. You'll never be able to save him.
Hmm.
I am embarrassed to admit, but alas, I have lost the key.
He couldn't reach the key inside the little shell.
No, I couldn't. Hint? It's hardly this, is it? Fuck that.